Oh, jeez. I think I'm backwards. Let me try. Okay. We are backwards. Watch this, folks. Magically turned around, and now it's the Kidders. And boy, it's one of those mixed up Monday kind of situations here in Kidderland. Because if you've been with us for any period of time, you know there's usually 4 or 5 of us, and one is on the road and one has been abducted by aliens. And anyhow, there's only 2 of us left, but that's okay. It's me, Dale, and Tim Slagle.
Boy, we're dropping faster than a murder mystery at this point, aren't we?
There's less of us than there are White House scandals right now. So, folks out there, any of you listening who'd like to become a kidder, hey, it's really easy to get in. A working knowledge.
It's kind of like the joke. First 9 people at Comiskey Field get to play.
The only prerequisite is being able to operate a computer, and if you can do that, boy, we really don't care about the rest. Anyhow, Tim, between us, we found some lovely stories of interest in this week's news, and I say, what the heck? Let's go ahead and discuss them. The first one comes to.
I'm pretty excited, Dale. It's here in Indiana. We're gearing up for the Indianapolis 500. And going for more left turns than an Ivy League commencement.
And more rubber on the highway than a parking lot at Lover's Lane. So, have you ever gone to that race?
No, I never have.
No, me either. I just, I can't imagine what it's like sitting in the stands. It's like, for like 3 hours. That's it. But I'm sure that the people that go there enjoy it. Anyhow, in Seattle, a guy and his.
What you just did there looked like a slow motion impression of a mother on the Jerry Springer show.
That's where I got it. That's where Who needs those other people? Hell with them. Anyhow, in Seattle, this guy walks into a Subway restaurant with his family at 8 o'clock at night, and he goes into the bathroom and he doesn't come out. And his wife's knocking on the door, and he won't come out of the bathroom, so the family just left the Subway. And a few minutes later, he comes out of the bathroom with a big plastic bag, and in that plastic bag is the toilet from the bath. He stole the Subway toilet.
Apparently, he did not understand the concept of an order to go.
I mean, why would you steal a toilet from Subway? I mean, you talk about a home to the $5 footlong. I'm sure. That toilet has seen some nasty days. How to steal one from the church or something? And they said it was worth $550. That's an expensive toilet. Oh, I'm sorry. Moving on. I keep waiting for that audience applause. There is one viewer. Welcome to our viewer. Thank you very much. We're a little late getting on the air because our newest kidder has a steam-powered computer and couldn't get it up and going. So here we go. In Miami Beach, this is interesting. They found a massive underground marijuana growing operation / cockfighting ring. It was like a one-stop shopping, like the Walmart of illegal activities. And in order to get in this thing, it was under the guy's house. He had to crawl through the doghouse in order to get to it.
Got the idea from Hogan's Heroes, I guess. And this isn't the first time a guy ended up in the doghouse after his wife caught him cockfighting.
And just to prove that criminals aren't all that bright, when you see a string of people climbing into a doghouse, they're calling the cops now if cars come by your house quite often, which I've got to do something about that. All right. Speaking of stupid guys, a guy walks into a courthouse in Florida, John Jernigan, and he's in there to pay a fine, and he pays his fine, $400 fine in $20 bills, all of which were counterfeit.
Well, actually, they were Federal Reserve notes.
So, even less than worthless then, But he said, yeah, the bills looked funny, and there's one of our callers calling in. We're up to 2 viewers. We have doubled our viewership. Welcome to both of you. Doubled it in the last couple of minutes, and they're calling in on the hotline. We'll tell you in a little bit what you can get if you subscribe, just like PBS. So anyhow, yeah, that was the counterfeit bill thing, and they said it's $400. The guy said, "Do you have change for a $600 bill?" That's how they caught him. And then the story I love this week is in Hamden, Connecticut, Quinnipiac University. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, but I don't know. That word is worth several thousand points in Scrabble. And anyhow, she was going through graduation, and her parents were all there, and she's sitting there in her cap and gown, and she never really graduated from college. She just kind of took her parents' tuition money and partied, and she didn't know, her name was coming up, at least that's what they expected, so she did the only reasonable thing, called in a bomb threat.
Sounds like an episode of I Love Lucy, I think I saw. Oh, Ricky's going to kill me when he finds out I never went to college. Wait, Ethel, I've got a plan. I don't like that,
Lucy. We call in a bomb threat, and then we do it twice because the first one didn't take. The first one they called us, we're going to blow up the library. And they said, well, then they figured out that's stupid because the graduation's in the gym. And they called in a second one. Oh, yeah, we're blowing up the gym, too.
The good news is, though, she's going to get an honorary doctorate from Al-Qaeda University.
Which has a lovely marching band. Their uniforms are all black with just slits for the eyes.
Yeah, you never know what instrument they're playing.
Is that an accordion or a suicide vest? I can't tell from up here. Okay, well that's pretty much all of our stories, and for this week we apologize for the curtailed show, but it's getting near lunchtime, and I think we're all hungry. But this last weekend, California Chrome won the Preakness, now 2 legs of the Kentucky Derby, with the Kentucky Derby of the Triple Crown. And I was just wondering, if I owned a racehorse, and Tim, let me pose this to you: if you owned a racehorse, what would you name it? California Chrome, seems like something you'd name your Harley.
I think I would name it 500,000 large.
and why would you choose that name?
Because that's how much it's going to cost you to keep a racehorse.
Really? Wow. See, I think I would follow the path of Rene Magritte and just name it "This Is Not a Horse." What do you mean? That's a horse, man. No, this is not a horse. That'll cause some philosophical debate down in the paddock. Well, folks, thanks for joining us. Thanks to our viewers, and thanks to all of you who will be watching this later on YouTube. Please get in line now. On behalf of myself and Tim Slagle. No, say something, otherwise the camera doesn't go to you.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be spending Memorial Day weekend remembering what summer was like.
You're expecting sun on Memorial Day weekend?
I'm going to remember what Memorial Days were like when we had summer.
Exactly. We're in the local parade. We always had a local parade go down the street, and you decorated up your bicycle and put flags all over it. And you do that, huh?
No. No,
Oh.
I am going to sabotage the divvy bike program in Chicago.
There you go. Put little baseball cards on all the spokes so it sounds like motorcycles.
No, this is genius. You know how if you didn't want your sister to eat the Oreos, you'd lick one and put it in the bag and shake it up?
Yeah.
I'm going to ride a divvy bike in the Chicago naked bike ride.
They'll never know
Which one. Back in the rack.
So you folks coming to Chicago, come on, and hopefully you'll get Tim's ass bike. Anyhow, that's all we have, Tim, unless you have anything more. Do you have anything more?
I think that's it.
No, that's it. Thank you for joining us. Wait, let me cue up the music. Just banter for a little bit, Tim, while I get the music ready, because good music.
Well, and like I said, just send us an email, and we'll be more than happy to add you, because we're a little short of kidders here.
Well, yeah, be a kidder. It's a lot of fun. There's absolutely no benefits, no pay, but it's something to do every Monday afternoon. Until next week. Wait. Oh, I got my thumb. I got my finger over the speaker. There's my own mute button. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.